We are recording. So go ahead, find a nice comfy seat on the floor or on your mat. You can sit Indian style, you can sit with your feet straight out, whatever's comfortable for you. Once you get comfy and seated, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about yoga breathing. So it's in through the nose, out through the nose. When you breathe out through your nose, it should feel like you're almost like fogging up a mirror. It should be a nice hot exhale. That's what's gonna warm up the body and help us limber up and get stronger. So go ahead, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, that nice warm breath, and inhale. Hi, Mary. Set aside any distractions of the outside. This is your time to focus on yourself, your body, your mind, meditate a little bit. So in that breathing, we're gonna go ahead and start with dropping your neck to one shoulder and slowly, slowly roll it towards your chin and to the other shoulder. And back. So you're gonna do these in sync with your breath. So exhale, bring it forward. As you start bringing it up, inhale. Give me one more each side. And go ahead and bring your head up so you're sitting upright again. I want you to bring your right arm about 6 inches from your hips. Your left arm is going to come up and across. So you should have a nice C curve in your spine. Only go as far as what feels good for you. And hold it for about 4 or so breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring it to the center. Same thing, other side. So the important thing about yoga is always listen to your body. Only stretch as far as you need to. Challenge yourself, but definitely do not harm yourself. That's the concept of ahimsa, is to do no harm to yourself. All right, bring it to the middle, back to the other side. And back to the other side. All right, bring it back to center. Go ahead and bring your hands out front. Roll onto your knees. Hello. If you have any knee issues, feel free to grab a rolled mat or a towel or something for underneath your knees. And just kneel on that, but go ahead and bring your hands just under your shoulders and look towards your belly button, arch your back, and then look towards the ceiling and drop your belly. So exhale, arch your back, inhale, drop your belly. Give me 2 more. All right. Next one. Go ahead and step your feet towards your hands and roll it up slowly. I'm going to scoot back so you guys can see me a little better. All right. Go ahead, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Your knees can be bent, or for more challenge, they can be straight. And you're going to look towards your belly button and stretch as deep as feels comfortable for you. You can put your hands on the back of your thighs or on the back of your calves to kind of pull yourself in if you need some more, or you can bring your hands to the floor. All right, go ahead and walk your hands to your thighs and straighten your back out. So your back from the top of your head to your tailbone should be one straight line, supporting that weight with your hands on your thighs. And go ahead and bring it back down to the forward fold. And bring it back up to spinal prep. So that nice flat back. Go ahead and walk those hands towards the floor. And you're gonna walk your feet out to a plank position, hands under the shoulders, feet hip distance apart. Drop it down to your knees. And hold it there. The next pose is the four-limb stick. So from here, you're going to slowly lower yourself down. You're going to bring your chest to the floor. Your chest will touch. Your hips will be lifted still. We're going to bring it up to up dog. So up on those hands under the shoulder. Nice C curve in your back. Oh. And make sure you squeeze those shoulder blades together like you have like cold water running down your back. Nice strong back here. And go ahead and tuck the toes under. Bring the tailbone to the ceiling and look towards your belly button. This is down dog. So your knees here can be bent or straight. But you want to push your heels towards the floor. Lengthen through the back of the legs. Go ahead, bend one knee at a time and push your other leg to the floor, or push your other heel to the floor. And then switch, bending the other knee, getting just a little bit deeper into that stretch on your straight leg. Go ahead and pedal through with your breathing. So exhale, bring your foot or your heel to the floor. Inhale, lift and switch. Last one. Go ahead and bring your shoulders forward over your hands, back to that plank position. You can be on your knees or your toes. Go ahead and step your right foot in and then your left. And inhale up. And if you can, you'll do a slight back bend and stretch out through the front of the body. You guys can't see me. All right, go ahead and release. Bring your spine back to neutral. And we're going to go back to that forward fold. So looking to the belly button, feeling a nice stretch through the legs and through the back. Hands on the thighs, flatten the back. We'll go to spinal prep. Bring your hands to the floor. Walk your feet out to plank. And from here, we're going to go to that four-limb stick. So knees or toes to start, but you're going to lower yourself down, chest to the floor. Come through, tuck the toes, and come into up dog. Go ahead and tuck the toes under. Bring it back to down dog. Bring it out to plank so your shoulders are over your hands. And bring your left leg forward through your hands and sit into this low lunge. So your back leg, your knee can be on the floor, it can be straight. Whatever feels comfortable for you. All right, your back foot, you're going to turn to a 45-degree angle. And you're going to stand your torso up. This is warrior one. So you're going to be facing the front. Your hips and your shoulders should be square to the front of your mat. You can bring your hands to either namaste, or you can bring them up above your head. So the harder it is, the lower you get in this pose. Or if you need less, you can bring your back foot in. Up to you. It's a good one for balance, that is for sure. All right, go ahead, turn your torso and your hips to the side of the room and bring your hands parallel to the floor. Again, the lower you sit into this, the harder it is on your front leg. Next one is going to be reverse warrior. So your front hand is going to come up and your back hand is going to drop behind your knees. This is my dog, Nova. I forgot that my door doesn't shut all the way. So try and get a little back bend if you can. So leaning your shoulders towards your back leg for more stretch. Exhale, bring your arms back to warrior two. This next one is going to be very challenging on your balance in case you need to grab a wall or a chair or something. But you're going to push off from your back leg. Ooh, as you can see, it is very hard on your balance. But you should have a nice long line from the crown of your head to your toes. I'll turn sideways so you guys can see better. And there's my dog again, opening. Nope, that's a cat. I can't have any privacy. Your standing knee should be nice and bent. Working on that stability. All right, go ahead and bring that back leg down. Let's see, where were we? Okay, so bring that back leg down and go ahead and square your torso and your shoulders off with the front of your mat again. You can clasp your hands behind or you can put them in your back in prayer position, whatever's comfortable for you. But you're going to hinge it forward. So this is very similar to a hamstring stretch. So you should feel it down the front, or I'm sorry, down the back of that front leg. And go ahead and stand it up. Nice tall torso. You're going to twist towards your front leg in that direction, and you're gonna bring that hand towards the floor and the other hand directly above. Now, if you can't reach the floor, this is a good time for either a yoga block, or if you have a chair handy, you can use that to help until you get, more flexible till you can reach the floor. So you're gonna look up towards that top hand. And go ahead, bring that hand back towards the ground. Both hands on the ground. Bring that front leg back so you're in a plank position. And bring the other leg forward. We're gonna go through that same flow on the other side. Go ahead and we'll stay in this nice low lunge. Again, knee towards the ground or lifted, whatever feels good for you. Go ahead and shift that back foot so it's in a 45-degree angle. Bring that torso upright. Shoulders and hips square to the front of the mat. And hands either in prayer position or up. Try and sink into that front heel. Knee should not go past your front ankle. Bring your hands to shoulder height. And go ahead and bring your shoulders and hips facing the side of your mat now. We're going to go into reverse warrior. So you're going to lift your front arm, drop your back arm. Feel a nice stretch through your side, through your inner thigh, your back leg. Exhale, bring it upright. We're going to push off that back leg into warrior three again, so you're balancing just on your front leg. Finding a focal point will definitely help with your balance. All right, drop your back leg. Go ahead and square your shoulders off with the front of the mat. Keep twisting just a little bit more and drop that back facing arm. Look towards the ceiling. And here's my cat again. All right, bring your hands towards the floor. Go ahead and step it in. Stand it up. Let's see. Go ahead and straddle your mat. And just bring your legs out to a straddle. Your knees can be bent or straight for this. They should definitely not be locked out, at least a soft bend in your knees. You're gonna go ahead and hinge it forward at the hips. You can put your hands on your thighs for support. Or if you need more, you can wrap them around the back of your legs.
God damn
Do
thing.
you mind? Go. Sorry. Go. Go ahead and bring your hands towards the floor and walk it out. We're going to go to a straddle plank. So hands under the shoulders, legs still out wide. And go ahead and walk them back. And we're going to go back to that straddle stretch. So hands on the thighs or behind the calves. Okay, step it in. We're going to go into tree pose. So this is one that has very different levels to it. First level, you're going to bring one heel to your ankle. Knee is going to be pointed out. For some more, you can bring that foot and rest it on the inside of your calf. Or for more yet, you can bring it to your thigh. Now, no matter where you are, just make sure you do not put your foot on your knee, because if you wobble, you might accidentally injure your knee. But go ahead and balance there. If you can, bring your hands to prayer position. It's a hard one. You crack me up. So a nice soft bend in that standing knee. Squeeze through your glutes. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to like deadbolt my door. Cat again.
He just
He just like lays on the middle of my mat too.
That's great.
Aw.
You want some attention.
He
Yeah.
wants some peace.
You want some camera time? All right, go ahead and walk that foot down towards the mat. We're gonna stand in mountain for a second. So hand or palms facing the front of your mat. And just breathe for a second. All right, other side. So you can bring your heel in. Put it on your calf or on your thigh. Bring your hands to prayer position if you can. You guys are looking really stable.
Mm-mm. I have a metal boot holding my foot.
Cheater.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got the prayer down, Ian. Now lift your leg up.
When I have to be praying, my leg is up. It's pretty
All right, bring that foot down. Got time for about one more. So this next one is called hand to big toe. So to start the pose, and this is one that progresses in many different forms, but you're gonna stand on one leg, bring your other leg in, your knee should be pointing forward or towards the ceiling, and you're literally gonna grab onto your big toe. So this is step one of the pose. So stay here if you want, or if you need more, you can straighten that front foot out.
That's so funny.
You're making me wobble. All right, the next progression, feel free to stay there, but you can bring your heel back in towards your legs and push your knee out towards the side. And the last progression, if you're really going hard today in yoga, you can straighten that leg from there, which I have not mastered yet, but it's all about challenging yourself.
Remember who you're dealing with. It looks like it's mastered to me.
All right, bring that foot in, bring it to the ground. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Drag the toe forward. If you feel like it, push your knee out. You can always grab something for balance. No shame. All right, if you need more, bring your knee in, straighten your foot out. And once again, bring it out to the side if you feel like it.
We're doing it.
Ooh, there I go. Just hope I don't fall on my cat. All right, go ahead and bring it in. The last part about yoga. We're gonna do a little bit of meditation. I'll get you guys started and then feel free to keep going after this ends. But you're gonna go ahead and lay down on the floor or on your mat.
Oh, best part, exercise. Laying down.
This is the best part. All right, you can let your toes drift out. Just relax completely. Hands towards the, or palms towards the ceiling. Scoot your shoulders away from your ears. Unclench your jaw. Close your eyes. If you have any back issues, you can also put a mat or a towel under your knees or under your neck if you need that extra support here. We're just gonna breathe. This is your time to forget about all of the craziness that's going on. Wiggle and relax your toes. Let go of any tension in your feet. Wiggle your ankles if they need to get comfortable. Should feel your hips opening up. Should be releasing any tension in your back, through your neck, through your shoulders. We're going to stay here about 2 more minutes at least, but feel free to continue on after the class is over. Bring your chin away from your chest so your neck is nice and neutral. All right, if you're gonna go ahead and hinge with me, start waking up your body. Wiggle through your hands, move your arms, get that blood flowing again. Just roll up slowly when you're ready. And come to seated. Namaste. And we are done. Thank you guys for
Thanks,
attending
Becky.
yoga. If you guys liked it, make sure you tell Scott all about it. Tell him how much you love it, and maybe we can like get it in the gym in person one day.
That would be nice.
Sounds good.
It would be. All right. Well, thank you guys. Archer
Thank you,
says
Jackie.
bye. Thank you for
Thanks, Jackie.
dealing with
Bye,
the distractions. Have a great night, guys.
Are you done with
Bye.
your yoga?
Thank
I'm
you.
done with my yoga. I got a little vlog coming too.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi, Alice.
There's Aunt Dan.
Hi,
There's Aunt
Alice.
Dan. What is she